The salutatorian of the class of 2014 is Kendall Ray. Now, in addition to her academic prowess, Kendall was a top 10 finisher at FBLA Nationals. She was also a finalist for the prestigious Betcher Scholarship and was on the varsity tennis team. Kendall is graduating with a grade point average of 4.83 and is headed to Boulder as well to attend the University of Colorado this fall. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and pleasure to present to you this year's salutatorian, Miss Kendall Erin Ray.
And 7 years ago, the year was 1927. What does that have to do with our graduation, you may ask? Literally nothing, but that seemed to work for Abraham Lincoln, so I figured I'd give it a shot. In all seriousness, the class of 2014 has been through a lot together. We've learned how to conquer tough classes, Mr. Sapiti, standardized tests, awkward videos in health class, and days that just never seemed to end. And sometimes it was difficult, but we did it, and now each one of us is headed in the direction of our choice. We've learned, as Aerosmith says, to dream on, dream on, dream on. Dream until your dreams come true. Many graduation speeches will attempt to teach you a lesson or provide you with a new outlook. Instead, I'm going to recap some of the concepts that we've learned to embrace over the past 4 years. I don't know about all of you, but I can certainly say that there were days within the past 4 years when limits were pushed and mistakes were made. But I've learned that, in the words of Bon Jovi, we've got to hold on, ready or not. You live for the fight when that's all that you've got. And the class of 2014 sure has a lot of fight. We watched our football team become the pride of Doherty High School this past fall, winning more games in one season than the previous 4 years combined. They did this as we cheered. I believe that we will win from the sidelines, this time actually meaning it. When Lawson closed, we accepted the fact that the hallways might be a little more crowded, and we made new friends. We enthusiastically attended pink out games, orange out games, and games of various other colors, all in the name of raising money for cancer research. Yeah, it would have been nice to have a senior parking lot or 5 more minutes for lunch. However, you can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. Rolling Stones. And we proved that it is possible to get to Chick-fil-A and back between 11:33 and 12:14. Though it occasionally led to attempts to bribe Mr. Gigliotti with waffle fries to excuse our late arrival to 5th period. We've learned that it's possible to make a difference. Wing Crew welcomes students to the Doherty community and shows overwhelmed freshmen that there actually is somewhat of an organizational system to the layout of the school, while Rock Club emphasizes the kindness that can be lost in the shuffle of our day-to-day lives. And the extent of these differences is not limited by Doherty school grounds. Every year, Student Council raises tens of thousands of dollars in Harvest of Love that goes out to the community. Diversity Council goes to the soup kitchen and gives help to those less fortunate. As a student body, we've made a lot of differences, we'll continue to make differences, and will gradually change the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. We've learned the value of appreciation in those who support us. You could say, in the words of Black Sabbath, the world is full of kings and queens that line your eyes and steal your dreams, but it's also full of caring people who just want the best for us. So thank you, administration, for providing us with a safe learning environment. Thank you, teachers, for giving us your constant time and effort and encouraging us even when we're afflicted with the strong and sudden symptoms of senioritis. And thank you to every parent out there for helping us become the people we are today. We've learned to expect the unexpected. Who expected that Palmer would throw baby powder all over their own gym at last year's basketball game? Or that you would need to own a lifted Jeep to safely drive over all 3 speed bumps in the West parking lot? Who expected that these past 4 years would go by as quickly as they did? In the words of Green Day, it's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Now, I would bet that the vast majority of you did not wake up this morning thinking, I wonder what Kendall's going to be speaking about today. Maybe my parents did. Thanks, guys. Roughly a month ago, I thought about what I could possibly say to my 450 classmates and their family members that would be memorable, knowing that I had been given the nearly impossible task of following up Blake Listener at graduation. So I'm sorry if you're puzzled by my various rock music references. I could ramble on, Led Zeppelin, with some cliche life lessons. I could attempt to give you some super inspiring speech about our futures. I'll let you know that there is a WikiHow page titled How to Write a Salutatorian Speech, reminding me to keep my advice promising and optimistic and to inspire those listening. But I'll simply leave you with acknowledgement of how honored I am to graduate alongside each and every one of you in the following message. Class of 2014, don't stop believing. Thank you for the wonderful journey.